Hello, welcome back again for Science and more Eternal Strands. In this episode, we're going to do the companion quest for Aurea, looking into more about her dad, and then we're gonna continue the main quest as it is night time. Before we head off, we're gonna speak to Lane over here. We saw that they have something to say.
How did he know? Lane.
Oh, this is about the eye.
I'm just rattled. I never told you or anyone else my full name. Not because I didn't want you to know, or because I thought you'd judge me, just that I'm allowed to hold information back.
And the eye threw it at you like he'd known you your whole life.
Yes, and he accurately described the state of my house, too. Which is not a secret, particularly, but...
I wonder how he knew.
That's the very question that's been torturing me. As far as I know, we're the only people to ever make it through the Veil. And I was most certainly born after it was raised. There's no other way for information or news to make it
And
through.
how does he know?
Before you ask, it wasn't me who told him.
But that raises the question, doesn't it? Who among us betrayed our trust? And how do they even know in the first place?
To be honest with you, I don't love the idea that we've got someone in our midst.
Sev is the one that is talking to the eye,
I
right?
can't think of anyone
Because
in
they
our
are part
camp
of the
who
same
would
organization.
intentionally hurt you. But that doesn't make it okay. When we find out who did this, I think you're owed an apology.
Yes, I suppose we'll need to keep our eyes open. Stay vigilant, Bryn.
We'll have to figure out if there's more to it than that, you know? Got a lot of stuff to do there. Nothing else, okay. You know, one thing that I just remembered, I keep forgetting. Oh, but I still have to progress the story to unlock more of these upgrades. Okay. Okay then. So Upper Dynevron, Bastion, and Lower Dynevron, and the last one is in a separate one. Perfect. Argonova is here. Okay. Might as well jump into that one then. Because that is the new DLC monster, apparently. Which I didn't know when I was doing first hammering down on it. Quite interesting to do anyway. I've changed my setup for this episode because basically my laptop said no, it's time to rest, and then I used my laptop to record, so now I'm using an older laptop, so we'll see if this works out. So I have recorded with it in the past, so it should definitely work. I just really hope that it's not going to randomly shut down, because that is what it tends to do as well. So you know, like I have an issue with my laptops, as you can really tell. Let's see. Be more over there. Hello, fire. We'll figure out how we're doing this after a little bit. But, you know. Okay. It's a bit low on energy because of having to deal with all of that. We don't have enough. It might cost something to get repaired, all of that, very annoying stuff. Also, I guess one alternative is could be like to set up cameras and things. But I wanna at least keep them on to finish off the series. And that I'm currently using a camera, right? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know if he's gonna go on, but okay. Yeah. Pick up this thing before we go try to get the arc again. It's just so high, yeah. I'm gonna have to like run after it and then. Alright, we'll come around somewhere.
Lane believes that a priest could have been Oria's father. I'd better look at him.
Senior priest? Alright, there we go. Not enough feathers.
Found a diary belonging to the priest.
Anything of note written inside?
From a quick skim, it details his vow to pledge himself to the first flame. And only the first flame.
Ah, I see.
I'll look elsewhere.
What? Not very easy, at least, to read them out. Does that mean the first flame as in the whatever they were worshipping? First flame, or first flame as in first love? No, no, no. Dude, no, please. Why will you do this to me? Yeah. Let him come around V1, and then if he doesn't come, then I'm just gonna move on. I don't think we need this at all, but you know, it's just nice to have it. Is stuff over there or something? That is what it looks like. So we're gonna move on then. Damn. Keep hearing him fly around. Okay. Let's give it a go then. So hello. Hello. Okay. So many things. Come on. No. Yeah. Okay. No. Now quite intentional. Yeah, okay. I can take down one of the ones. Fly a bit less. Oh, go the wrong way. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna die. Where is any type of healing, please? And let's see. This is such a massive area. I should have a little bit of collect what I need, and then I'll go. Once more. Destroy the statue. You're not sorry at that. Yeah, I kind of done it. Okay. Oh no, mas. That's nice. Very good. we go. What are we talking? Over there again. So it's gonna come back here. There it is. Okay, let's see. I think the hit on the wings, I really thought there was. Okay, anyway. Whoa. That is one way to do it, yes. And then I did grab that one, or not yet. And just the leg then. No. Right, okay, there. Where are you going?
Your mantle.
Wow. Very cool location to land in. Huh. Okay. Okay, this way. It's the best to go for the lower district. And Bastion's over there as well, right? Yeah. Well.
Maximilian Arden, founder of the Enclave. Judging by the size of this statue, he certainly wasn't shy about his accomplishments.
Oh, the Enclave. In the market. On the other side. Let's see. Yeah, and I don't need the Drake, so it's fine. This will be much faster then. Oop. The Drake is there. My first nemesis.
This was where the farmer Lane mentioned was selling his crops. I should look at
Wait. Here we go.
a pair of silver glasses with an intricate cloth connecting them. Enchanted.
Rin, please. Bring those back to camp.
Of course.
Oh. She doesn't want to go to the Bastion. Okay. Well then. I guess we hit the red spot. Oh. Okay, so this place is Harkon's heart right now. There we go. Night. There we go there. Yeah. There's a glass tail in Cape, and there's a Highline Ice Claw, which are the ones we need as well. They are the ones. Yeah, Highline Ice Claw. Okay. You know, why not? Why not? This one is relatively simple, right? And was there a codex? What? Is that here? Great folks there. Silent Ice Claw. Yeah, so when they're ready, the wings. Advantageous to weaken the legs. But yeah, I'd have to take down at least one wing, or else it will throw me off. But I can't take down two because that will just like discourage flight entirely. Right, maybe not the best time, best moment. If I don't have anything, yeah, exactly. This might be enough for that, right? I don't know. Oh, that didn't reach. But it would for some reason. Okay. The legs are color fit here, it looks like. So we're going to be jumping like that. Yeah? Come on, fly a little bit. Fly a little bit.
This must be the condenser chamber.
Yeah, I haven't done any content sheet. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. That was a longer part than I thought it would be. Very. Wow. See, now he's flying a lot as well. A little shit. Okay. Come on. Nope. Okay. There we go. Finally. Let's say it also the condensing chamber, you know?
A frost strand.
So some progress there.
Happy to weave that into your mantle.
And then let's go see where the glass tail was. Here. Starlight. Where in Starlight? Not on top, no. I think it would be more towards the close to the sea or whatever. No, no, for sure. Aha, there's something there, I'll take it. And the cold, oh, pretty. Or maybe the dude is actually on top on the observatory then. Looks like that actually might be the case, right? We'll circle around. I'll hit the other observatory, the other gate, and I'll teleport to the top through that gate. Did I hear some walking? Getting a bit closer. Looks like it's just on, could be the top then. Yeah, it has to be at the top. Okay. I did pick a couple notable entries at least. There's a nice. And over here, anything over here? It's just. Oh, he's there. And got and then do all of these. Oh. Ouch. Okay. Not good. Not good. We get to get at least one bag of solid, a little something in this moment. Okay. This just can't have. No, this one, of course. Hello. Juicy. Okay. That should be able to do it. Oh yeah. Hey. Uh-huh. Okay, I think that is everything. Ah shit, yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. Doing super well with it now. Okay.
That frost strand will be useful.
So that was sorted. And I should head to the easy one. I think currently the only ones that I have left is the Ark of Nobody new one, and it looks like there is supposed to be 2 other arcs or something like that, 2 other monsters. I'll have to go to the Ark, the Hearth for those though. In Port 5 Neo, in Act 5. I really thought Act 4 was the final arc. I remember saying that. Act, arc, act. I thought part 4 was the Act 4 was the final act. But now we're in Act 5 now, so you know. It is extended! Hey buddy. Oh. An arc of chill? Or a speedy arc? A smith arc. Okay, here we go.
The spindle just arrived. She's here to guide your expedition on the scribe.
Please, call me Isla. I'll direct you to the Archon parts we need.
Hard to believe you actually came. Worried you'll get caught sneaking out?
Please. It's hardly my first time out of the hold.
Ah, you're gutsier than you let on.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pulling you. Breathe.
Okay. Although I'm not thinking very hard about crafting resources right now, so it's all good. Can you please restock my health potions over here when you teleport me back?
manifold contains most of the complex and large machinery in Arthur's heart.
Arcane armor, investment field, alright.
You're approaching the stockpile of arc armor. I'll need you to collect a few pieces for me.
I can hear the big one. Looks like we got a bug as well with the text remaining, the dialogue remaining. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that. Until we leave this place and go back to camp. So I'm worried about saving in the middle. I don't think we actually tried to do that before, so you know, I don't think now is the time to experiment with it. Come on. I'll go. This place has very little vitality tonics staying around, no? Or pouches, whatever you want to call them, post-use tonics. There we go. Full stock. And another one there too, amazing. Can use that. This. Get a big way over there. And then we can... Okay, yeah, so let me first... That was surprisingly easy, usually it's not that easy. I'm gonna unlock this over here. Then I'll try to do the arc. Is that not as strong as the ones on the island, or what? That seems a bit easier. Boom. Let's see how this one works. So usually I have quite high fire resistance. There's another one here. That's very nice. Okay. But I'm very curious. The schema form in here. Whatever that implies. This one for sure. Is it something? No. That is something for sure. Right? No, no, no. What he is doing with this is putting the hammer down at the end, right? Okay. And then We're not stuck yet. Let's see. That's another one. You're joking, right? Still messing with me a little bit with that now. Turn up the heat, dude. Do your thing. Not up there. Okay, okay, this side. Okay. One more. Wow, 4 legendary things. Wow, okay. Dude, another hell. Oh, my way. Amazing. Think I maybe spawn next. Uh-huh. I like that it was straightforward in terms of like figuring out what we needed to do with them. It was noticeable enough for me. Okay, let's try to finish the rest of this thing because I don't want to. I don't like that this is bugged out. Shocking, right? Aim 200, okay. What is that? It's your governing scanner. So there's one, or it's over there. Ah, I didn't see this one. Even though it's very big. Very visible. Can I go up there? I think so. How are you? I think basically that was them asking me to go up. A maze. No, not that way. This way. Huh? Wait. There's 2 levels. Okay. Let's head downstairs again. Maybe we have a look here as well. Yes. This is not what we need. Okay. It's a bit more useful. The station. Let's see if that goes away. Dialogue problem now.
Got the armor.
Yeah. Okay.
Carapace. Would have been easier to collect it this way the first time.
Maybe. Okay.
One book on,
Everything is coming.
something
Okay.
schemers, as requested. Got the eyes and ears. Otoliths. You know what I mean.
Okay. What's that?
From what I can tell, the key to the talons is stripping their husk until cold or heat can affect them. Surprisingly resilient. Sounds like you've got yourself entangled in a family
Hell yeah.
drama.
Without realizing it, yes.
I feel for Isla. Growing up with a successful parent can be difficult, even in the best of circumstances. And I certainly had the best of circumstances with my mother. Still, it was a lot to live up to.
I'm trying to help her, however I can.
Careful. No one knows the extent of a family's affairs except those inside it. You might be stumbling into something bigger than you realize.
No. This rune is a prior. We don't care what we are stumbling into, okay?
Eric, you mean?
Yes. Every part of him yearns to be serious, mature, maybe a little dangerous. But show him something new, like a properly maintained scry, and it all falls away.
Revealing...
An excited, intelligent young man who craves novelty.
Think that's why he hangs around the camp so often?
That's definitely one of the reasons. That said, he knows he can't go back to it, but misses what you do. I wrestle with it too. I like being your watcher, but if someone handed me a potion to move back in time or be young again, well, let's say I'd give it some serious consideration. Either way, he's got a deft hand with the scry. I'll give him some pointers, but he's a natural.
So many things to say, Area.
Bryn.
Yeah. Why?
No, really. Are you doing all right? You can tell me, you know. Being point isn't always easy.
Aurea, I'm fine. What's going on? Are you okay?
I had no idea that the point training was so hard on Casmin. Sure, she seems stressed, but leaders should know what's going on with their team. I failed her.
Casmin had her struggles from everyone. I sure Area she couldn't have known. Feel guilty to commiserate with her. The second we found out, we tried to take care of her as much as we could. I think we can say this.
There was no way you could have known what she was going through. She chose to keep it from all of us. But thankfully, we were able to show her it's okay to open up. And that matters more than anything that happened in the past.
I know you're right. It was just hard to see her suffer. And to know she was dealing with it alone for so long.
She's not alone anymore, though.
All the same, moving forward, I just want you to know you can talk to me. About anything. I'm here for you.
I know. Thank you.
Where there is smoke.
Have you taken a closer look at the glasses I found in the farmer's stand?
I can hardly believe it. My mother's craft work is unmistakable. Enchanted to adjust with degrading vision.
So we found your father. Lane's notes mentioned his name was Eugenius Osphine.
I guess so.
I thought you'd be happy.
No, I am.
Yeah, she's strange for a while now, asking what's going on. We are prying brain. It wasn't news that she was expecting Calera's places to work. I mean, yeah, probably it is.
I know you might have had different ideas about who your father is. It's okay if it takes time for this to sink in.
I thought I came from a long line of weavers. Now... Never mind.
Aurea.
I need to be alone right now.
Yeah, better not to be, you know. Or what? You don't have to follow in your parents' footsteps or anything. You do whatever you want. It's good. She didn't do this because she needed to, right? She did it because she wanted to. I hope. Yep, multiple upgrades. There is wall. There's more ice. Okay. Dude. Can I do this one? Yeah. See? No way.
This is the first time in a while Casper has chosen a love story for book club.
Oh.
Last romantic bit was when we stopped in Sansa to barter our Frostbane leather.
Kaz kept sneaking glances at that blonde merchant who swore like a docker.
Brings a better match.
Yeah, we are. No, it's bug. I swear it has to be bug then, man. Because it keeps popping up. Okay then. Let's compile this. The Ark of the Forge, how to best describe this behemoth. This gargantuan construct seems to be the source of the massive armor and weapons wielded by other arcs. Its most prominent feature, besides the giant hammer, is its curved form, deeply reminiscent of a ram. The touch leads to wonder what prompted its designers to style its appearance so. A homage to a famous smith, perhaps, or they may have simply felt that it once suited the Ark's broad frame. Between Aurea's observation of Bryn's defeat of the Ark and Adam's research on the recovered strand, we are led to believe that the locus of his power is located under the heavy protective pattern on his shoulder. No merit the decoration that, the locus seems to be feed energy directly into the Ark's hammer, however, so it will be key to extinguish those flames in order to make the locus manifest strongly enough for Bryn to have any chance of harvesting it. An additional note, after a rampage, the Ark seems to need to vent heat through cores that appear on its hammer. Our band's working theory is that damaging all of them should snuff out the hammer's flame and redirect its magic to manifest the locus. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. Bugs. I should have had that now. I got more to say. Yeah, you're alright.
Hey. I just wanted to say, I'm here for you.
You said you were here for me, or yeah?
When I'm
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know. I'm still not ready to talk, but thank you.
More time. Oh, nice color. Accident hold. Alright, you're here now, not in your usual spot. That is very dramatic indeed. Nice.
There. That should do it.
Oh. Curious what he thought about that now. Usually he would just intervene.
Incredible.
It was certainly
She's a bit more
exhilarating.
complex than, you know, we
Are you
think,
okay?
right?
Yes, it's just no small feat to power an arc manually. Even a smaller one like this. It takes a lot out of me. We still don't know how the Enclave was able to catalyze an arc's ability to absorb raw magic on its own. Weavers certainly weren't powering them the way I just did.
Still, what a leap forward.
Indeed. You have no idea what this means to me. Thank you for all your help.
Isla, what you did,
Oh,
I have to say, I'm impressed. Perhaps I misjudged your ambitions with the arcs.
Perhaps. That is an understatement. You've never taken me seriously.
Isla, I'm trying to...
Just like you've never taken the Surgeborn seriously. I watched Bryn's expedition to the Underworks.
You left Cassidon's hold. That is against my direct orders.
Oh, just like you ordered to sweep hundreds of Surgeborn under the rug, instead of actually doing something about them.
This is your doing, somehow. What have you done to turn my daughter against me?
as he finally got to see Serpent for herself, tell him we reveal the truth. It's his own fault, chastise him for dismissing his daughter. He's feeling attacked, reassure him we don't need to be on opposing sides. We don't like the eye though. We don't like the eye, so we kind of want to chastise him a little bit. Feeling attacked, we don't need to be on the opposing sides though. We don't. Okay, try to be the better person here.
No one is against anyone.
Okay.
Our Weaver Band is here to help, starting with getting the Surgeborn under control.
Bryn didn't do anything wrong. Working with her has shown me what I've always known, deep down. That you've sheltered me from the truth for too long. And that there are people who value the work I want to achieve.
Isla, this isn't like you. These weavers have corrupted your mind, or...
Your lies are what's been messing with my head. After all, we both know that's not the only thing you've lied about.
As the Eye, it is my job to hide things from you, from everyone, for your protection.
For your protection, obviously.
Ever done.
I don't want to hear another word from you right now.
Isla.
Just go.
Wow. That can't have been easy.
It was a long time coming. I need to go process all that just happened. But thank you for everything. And when it comes to dealing with the Surgeborn, just know that from now on, I've got your back.
Good to hear. We're going to need it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Okay. We try to be good, you know? We try to be, you know, mature about it and everything.
I'm guessing Staneld family dinners have been awkward lately.
Try non-existent. I wanted to believe my father was a good person deep down, if driven by fear at times. Now, I just don't know.
Standing up to your parents, as he did, his probably said we didn't fear, wonder if there is help for him. No such thing as good or bad people. Ooh. That's just too much of a statement. Standing up to our parents is admire her guts. Let's admire her guts.
Pretty brave to stand up to your father, let alone the leader of the Enclave.
I should have done it sooner. I was blinded by love.
Our parents are supposed to teach
Oh,
us
right.
right from wrong. That moment when we have to trust ourselves and defy them? It's a big one. Not everyone could do what you just did. I know it took a lot.
Thank you. And Bryn? My father might be willing to let the Surgeborn take over, but I'm not him. I'm with you until the end. Whatever it takes.
Oh my god. We get an ally. Spindle, what more to say?
Things between my father and I are maybe not improving, but shifting. He apologized for not taking my work seriously, and it seemed genuine this time.
Did he apologize for all the lying?
He's trying to make amends for that, in his own way. He's even brought me onto an enchanting project he's been working on. It's hard. Part of me wants the relationship we used to have back. A bigger part of me knows it's gone for good.
You're probably right that you can't go back. But if he loves you enough to atone, maybe there's a path for the two of you.
I know I need to keep my guard up for now. But truthfully, I want that more than anything.
Oh, maybe we can save the eye from being a super dick. Just a normal dick.
Ah, Bryn. Good to see you. Did you and Isla ever resolve things?
We did. We were actually able to finish our work together after all. She got the Ark in our camp up and running. Only for a moment, but Isla was thrilled. It'll be huge for her research on regaining control of the Arks. But she had a pretty intense argument with the Eye afterwards. I think it was a long time coming. It seems like she's finally done letting her father manipulate her.
An interesting development. Is she all right?
I think so. Let's bring her over.
Please tell me you've got a distraction for me.
Are you all right, Isla?
I'm just, a little tired, is all. Between powering an ark by myself and confronting my father on the same day. Even as a previous High Enchantress, it took a lot out of me. I'm still working my way through it. And I need to figure out an independent power source for the ark. It's too much to think about.
I'm sorry. Should we do this another time?
No. Please. I need distractions. Or I might be tempted to set the hold ablaze.
Fair enough. What have you got for us, Karnatame?
An issue we faced in the early days of their appearance, and are now facing once again, is the ability of the Surgeborn to navigate the Enclave. Put simply, they are using our Loomgate network to traverse great distances in an instant. We can't let that stand. I'm only familiar with the Loomgate's design through my parents' work on them, but Bryn recently helped us access a supply cache at the Institute, and we found something that could help. A set of schematics for a device to block the Surgeborn from using the Loomgates while keeping them accessible to us.
A way to filter out the Surgeborn without endangering Weavers. It could significantly impact their ability to fight us. How can I help?
Well, they're incomplete, and I was hoping you could tell us what's missing. Here, take a look.
Let's see... A resonance modulator.
Bryn, while she looks over the schematics, do you have any questions?
I'm going to be the one doing that work. Ask where the device goes. The design was never finished. Ask why.
Why didn't they finish the schematic?
My understanding is that at that time, our bureaucracy was growing to the point of being rather unwieldy. Let's just say that they were probably told to submit it to a committee before proceeding with the design.
Even though it was urgent and would have saved hundreds of lives?
For some people, propriety dictates priority. That's my guess anyway. And, for the record, much of my life's work has been in service of streamlining that kind of bureaucracy. We cannot risk following the same path that led us to ruin.
How do we know it will work?
How do we know that this modulator will work?
Whoever designed this clearly knew what they were doing. It's beautiful, elegant work.
I'll say. It feels... familiar, almost. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Maybe her dad made it.
Check through the rest of the paperwork. See if we can find out who the author is.
Yes.
Or her mother.
I'd love to.
Where's this device going once we finish building it?
The resonance modulator should connect directly to the harness. You've already been there.
Returning to the scene of the crime. Why there?
The harness acts as a central nexus that controls not just Asylum, but our Loomgates and all of the Enclave's transit points. Hence, why you were able to use it to open up the underworks in the first place.
At least I can't unleash the Surgeborn a second time.
Small mercies.
Ready to get started.
I've had enough. The sooner we get this modulator built, the sooner we can secure the Loomgates. I'm assuming you'll be the one to build this. What do I need to bring you?
To be frank, considering all your Weaver Band's achieved since you arrived, it's clear to me that you brought with you an expertise that we did not retain through the dark days of the Surge. With that in mind, I would love to leave this in your Smith's capable hands. She must have had a world-class mentor.
She's primarily self-taught, actually. But I'll pass on the compliment. She'll be thrilled to hear it.
That's astonishing. Let's go through what's needed then. For the body of the device, you'll just need some calm steel. But the rest... Do you have any preliminary thoughts, Isla?
Yes. Like you said, it's amazingly simple. What's missing from the schematics, but it's clear in my mind what the finished design should look like. There. To calibrate it, we'll need some representative samples of Surgeborn. Let's say husk and huskhound fur. Get plenty of both.
And then I take the finished resonance modulator to the harness.
Exactly.
It should be pretty obvious where to place it, too. You'll know, if you do it right.
Gotcha. Time to hunt a few Surgeborn.
You are the last person I wish to speak to.
That's why I'm here. Wait.
My own flesh and blood isn't speaking to me because of you.
She's not speaking to you because you lied to her.
It was for her protection. Information is power, and I will protect her at all costs, even from you, if I have to.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means you will soon learn that we can handle our affairs well enough without your help.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. You've come to ask me to apologize to your naive lawkeeper.
No.
No? Isn't that what self-proclaimed heroes do? Demand justice for your friends?
I would never ask Lane to waste their energy on a conversation with you again. Do I think how you spoke to them was a disgusting, brutish display? Absolutely. But justice doesn't come with an apology from you, does it?
They attacked my legacy. I merely put them in their place.
Exactly. Without remorse, an apology would just be posturing. No. Justice is served in the way Lane still chooses kindness every day, despite people like you trying to tear them down.
Their research tore me.
Justice is served in the way Lane gets to continue living as their wonderful, talented self. Whereas you have to keep living as yourself. As someone who is clearly in so much pain over his own existence, he needs to make other people feel small, so he can look big.
By the flames. Save your idealistic speeches for someone who cares.
So we agree. There is no need for you to ever speak to or about Lane again.
Our preferences align, then.
Bruh. What a bitch.
Isla, I've loved watching you work on the loom gates with Kana Tomei.
Oh, yes. These changes will do wonders for the Enclave. We're making a real difference.
Oh, for sure. And the two of you
Ooh.
get along really well.
Historically, the enchanters and the crafters haven't always aligned, but we found plenty of common ground.
How about
Sort of.
outside of your official duties?
What do you mean?
I guess what I'm asking is, do you spend any time with her outside of work?
I'd never considered it. I tend to keep to myself. Besides, I'm sure she would rather be buried in her pile of requisitions than entertain me.
Isla, word to the wise, no one wants to be buried in requisitions.
Ha ha ha. Ayla.
Hey.
Bryn, I haven't known you for long, but I can tell when someone's about to ask me a frustrating question. Out with it.
You force my hand, so. What's the deal with you and Isla?
We're colleagues. We both represent a number of flames. We're known for working well together, as our offices command. That's all.
Whoa. Shouldn't the recuperation everyone do nothing more? Oh. No, this is too aggressive, and she's already like going to backing away too much, you know. And be like, you know. I'm going for that one.
Whatever mind games you're playing, I won't be part of them. You know, I think you need to spend more time slaying Surgeborn and less time daydreaming.
But in your heart of hearts, theoretically,
this conversation is over.
That could have gotten a little worse, yeah, I think. Let's see how it goes. Maybe Oria is ready to talk to me more as well. Might as well get that done. Yep. I have it. I have it. Arkham.
Hey, you. How's my favorite point doing?
Really well, like always. Thought I'd see how you were holding up.
Your band's doing good work, but the whole hold is buzzing. Lots going on, but it's managed. Forces me to be up all day more often than I should. I should talk to Dharm about that, actually.
Dharm uses some kind of sleep aid. Lane could help you with that.
Oh, are they the secret weapon? I wondered how Dharm does it. I can stay up past noon regularly, but I wear down if I do it too much.
To be fair, I think that's just Dharm. Fueled by his love of enchantment and solar in equal measure.
I could see it helping with his job. I wanna see more. No, that's a bit much. No. Could see him helping with his job.
The scouts probably appreciate you being available all day, but that will wear you down if you're not careful. You must have a day watch head who fills in when you sleep.
Yes, but I can't resist getting involved when it's important. I'll talk to Lane. Maybe they have some extra tricks up their sleeve.
Maybe they do. So,
what do you make of the Eye hiding the extent of the Surgeborn threat from his colleagues?
From what I can tell, the Eye wants the same thing as everyone else. Peace in the Enclave. He just has a different way of achieving it.
Right. But lying to his own daughter is hardly justified.
He didn't lie.
It's the same thing.
Withheld information.
There isn't really a difference.
Sure there is. Lying is deceitful and often involves betrayal. But at times, secrets are needed for protection.
Who are his secrets protecting? Him or her?
Well, her, of course.
Sev, I'd be careful of people who withhold information. You don't know what they're keeping from you.
At least that's the main thing, eh? Let's take a look at Call and Steal. Hash count 4. Okay. That's what I need. So providing example like craft rest net manager. Okay. I'll do that in the next episode then. So if this has worked, then fantastic. Like with this episode, just taking it very chill this episode. I'm just trying to do a lot, right? To catch up a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.